at the world through Nathan's eyes has taught me many things. Of those, compassion, empathy, patience. What I've learned through our journey with autism is life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. The essence of chasing hope, the spirit and juice of chasing hope, is the mental, emotional, psychological transformation of a parent's desire to survive to their desire to succeed.
Well, chasing hope, I think, is brilliant because really this is a journey. And regardless of some of the challenges, I think it's so important to just never give up.
But if we can share, well, this was a barrier and here's what we did and this is what worked for us, you might give it a try. I think that's chasing hope and finding that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
So I'm still chasing hope that there'll be someday a world where Billy will just be accepted just the way he is.
Hoping that we can find answers to help families, that I don't want to ever see a family or somebody to think that they're alone in this. They just don't have the resources that maybe our family had or that I found, and so that's why I advocate like I do, and I want to help other families and help their children reach their fullest potential.
Chasing hope is something that is near and dear to my heart. It's almost become a badge of honor, a badge of honor that you wear proudly because it means that you're in a different mindset.
I believe we all have our special gifts and we miss opportunities when we don't stop and learn from those with special needs. They're here to teach us in a way that is hard to explain. That's a game she likes to play.
You have a child, they're born, and then when you get something like an autism diagnosis later down the road, the thoughts and maybe the plans that you had when that child was an infant, that changes quite a bit, and you don't have any idea what the future holds.
You're faced with some of those judgments and criticisms, and they're hurtful.
You're just completely overwhelmed by all of it, from the diagnosis to getting the support and the services and testing that you need to get for your kiddo.
The balancing is a little bit of a struggle. I work very long hours.
It takes a lot, and on this journey, it takes a lot to keep going.
My coworkers, my boss, when I say I have to go to an IEP, they understand what that means.
I'm not able to have like a traditional job outside of the home because of the number of hours a day I spend driving them around to schools and therapy. So it impacts our family in that way, that my husband has to be the sole income provider.
Just as a human being, it's hard to deal with that diagnosis because we live in a society that, and different maybe less than, and that's just unfortunate.
I would say join support groups, read as much as you can, educate yourself because you're going to need to be your child's advocate.
There is life after diagnosis, and just keep moving forward.
You just recognize what a miracle each of those accomplishments are, and they just help you be all the more grateful for maybe some of the abilities we take for granted.
This is my fit, where I fit, and I feel at home, and I feel like I'm making a difference in the world.
He was the best teacher I ever had, and he taught me what it was like to build a dignified life for a learner with autism.
We need to keep, autism in the forefront. That's why I advocate at the Capitol so much. We need to have a positive presence up there.
This journey is unique, and I think just connecting with others who understand those challenges and opportunities is actually going to benefit us as families and also help others, regardless of where they are in their journey.
reach out to us. Reach out to these speakers. Reach out. They're real people. They know struggle, but they also know hope. They know how to chase hope.